popping off, boys.
This map looks dope, Ryan. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
This will be sweet.
Yeah, we'll call it there since no one else was here. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I wanted everyone to be here for that, but you guys deserve it since you stuck through.
Hell yeah. I'll be back.
I was going to say now would be a great now would be a great time if they weren't specifically coming after us.
I know, right?
That would be a great time to do your little mission.
Oh, I know. We could go get in there. I could even cut out the associates. We could all get more gold. I'm not going to lie, Richard. I think we're going to have to use spells to survive until Warzog gets here in front of the guard.
This is going to be a very interesting fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was just trying to avoid using spells, but...
So, I probably should have changed their token descriptions, but yeah, these are Kingsman Guard.
Prior to combat, could I have, dove behind cover? Or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because you kind of got caught red-handed.
Red-handed? You mean exposed?
Yeah.
Yeah, red-handed would be like, I'm in trouble. I've done something bad and you saw me doing it.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, I say we do not piss off the Earth Elementals. We do our best to not fucking piss them off at all.
I mean, I think we do our best to escape. That is our optimum.
I think we would do our best to get to cover and hold position until everyone else shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to recommend you stay around, but I'm not going to hold you to it.
I'm going to suggest... I mean, my suggestion is that... Obviously, Eli's not here, but if Eli is agreeable, Eli came in and ran with us. When we heard the explosion, the two of us immediately went. I think he would have also felt the same impulse. He would have been with us, and also he has a certain relationship with Old Fig, as far as I don't command him anymore, but I commanded him for a hot minute.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I put your tokens on the map. I realized that I changed the map configuration to always have light, so there's no token vision. Or there's token vision, but it's not the typical you only see past certain things. It's all pretty level ground. There's pretty good visibility. It's just a light time of day. The sun is still out, but it's getting low. I was hoping to do this tonight because I wanted to level you all up, but that's just how it be.
Yeah. Attendance and yeah.
Yep. A player, I am genuinely terrified of the Earth Elemental, but I could be wrong. I may be thinking of some kind of golem that's busted. All I know is I'm pretty certain we don't really have anything to kill it very easily, other than maybe some spells if we can target weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean, Earth Elementals are big boys.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the Immortal Druid combo.
All right. Awesome. I'm glad you guys stuck around.
Thank you for running it.
Yeah.
Is a mirror image not concentration?
Shouldn't be, no.
That's awesome. All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spell.
Yeah, I picked it up a little while ago. I think whenever I hit level 5, I might have picked it up. I also have Misty Step and some other things.
What was the vibe on the timer? Was that good or bad?
Thought that was
good. I'm sitting here counting down. I'm great.
Okay. I figured it'd be a good artificial way to build tension.
Yeah. I thought it was related to the alcohol, so I had no tension on it. But everyone else, I was like,
oh no,
because the alcohol timer was exactly one hour.
Yeah. I wanted to experiment with it and see how you guys felt.
I like that. Yeah.
Alcohol timer?
Yeah, I drank some good alcohol that that increases my charisma.
Oh.
Yeah. So I thought that Ryan was going based off of what's it called? IRL time instead of game time for that.
Yeah. That was fun. Some good RP in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love Warzag's voice. I think that was perfect Warzag voice right there.
Which one?
You're the one you did tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair
Just
enough.
that really deep.
That's just because I'm tired.
Yeah.
So my voice gets a little relaxed.
Goes down an octave.
Yeah.
Richard, how'd you like Southern Galen?
Like, what is this guy doing? It's like, hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, howdy, fellas.
Yeah, I'm the same guy you've been traveling with. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I've been around these parts before.
I've been around these parts before.
Besides
It's just
for
like completely unannounced.
besides for not everyone being here, how do you guys think the session went?
I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome.
I just wanted everybody was here so we could do stuff.
Yeah.
It's
True.
like, and then it's like we can't really advance because it's like you want everybody around, and it's like, yeah.
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 I want to get in there and do that job. Like, honestly, I'm from
That
a
job
meta
wasn't planned, by the way.
perspective.
Yeah, I was like, let's do
Oh.
it, and then the dang world exploded.
Yeah. I mean, if we can't hold out long enough for everyone to get there, I'm gonna misty step away and then go to the village or go to
Oh
the
my
house
God.
and find the stuff.
I have a nice little character to introduce you all
If
to.
we can't win this, like if I realize we're gonna die, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, duck and hide. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not really expecting to be able to win this. I'm
I
kind
think
of
you guys
just
are
like
gonna
trying to get out.
You're gonna make a good ally if you play your cards right.
Yeah. I think the two of us are the worst people to try and make allies because we're heavy spellcasters.
Yeah, I mean that's the issue is that there's just so many people around. Because I was like, if it wasn't for those people coming after us, like I'd just have to be out of there, you know?
Yeah. The drow are attacking. That is cool though. Fucking
The
excited
drow.
for that.
Yeah.
I've never actually ran any drow. I know about, that liquid you talked about. I know about it as a person. Krell wouldn't necessarily know.
What do you think it is?
It's poison.
There you go.
Yeah. It's
That's why in the beginning of the
specifically
session
drow poison.
I tossed the purple root in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn you with your 20 for Portland.
Oh. Oh yeah, you tried to use it, didn't you?
I kind of wish I already had it now. Like, I kind of wish I had
Yeah.
it. Like, just in terms of like,
Yeah.
but at the same time,
Also,
Information is power.
the only way I have to save you, like if you go down, was stolen by you and fucking Hunter, the
Honestly,
fucking
that's all
vampire
right.
blood.
honestly, that's all right. You do not need to turn Oldfig into a vampire.
It's the only way I could resurrect people.
It's all right. No, I mean, long happy life. Let's let if Oldfig dies, Oldfig dies.
I gotcha.
That's the vampirism is not the.
It's not the way.
So, vampirism is the problem. It's not the solution.
There's only one
Nice.
solution. That's staying
As fascinating,
alive.
as fascinating as it would be to have vampire Oldfig and like, potential alignment shift and all that, it'd be a lot of fun. I think if Oldfig had the choice, she would not choose the vampirism.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I died around either of you, and you had vampire poison. Turn me into vampire. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oldfig.
I mean, that was the primary reason for me having it, was to turn people into vampires to save them. But then I see opportunities of like, oh, I could use it here, and this would be interesting.
Yeah, the daggum.
Like I wanted to use it in the street, and I honestly, I think the chances of me getting away with it, with the crowd all focused on the bodies and shit like that, was fairly decent. But then Reynold was like, he wouldn't like that, and I was like, damn it. Reynold is right next to me, and he would be someone that's looking at me.
And also, I had a mental conversation with Iola, and she was like, "Get out of here now," and I was like, pushing you to get out of here.
I was just thinking buying time for people to get away,
Yeah, I definitely wish people were here. That way we could do stuff.
Yeah.
I think the fight would be pretty cool. Like, it's definitely one of the points I wanted to hit on, like in the arc. But there's a character I want to introduce, but I thought that would be pretty cool.
And kind of the way it works if people aren't here is like we either get an RP or a fight, and it's like the RP leaves off at a fight, and it's like because people are trying to get off early and stuff like that. And
yeah, it sucks. I mean, Hunter and Eli won't get to experience the build up like you guys did, but oh well.
Hunter's gonna be like, I know, you know, Hunter's got like, oh, I got a good idea what happened, and then he's gonna come back in and be like, oh yeah, the city exploded. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an equal kind of like opportunity, just in terms of like, oh,
Yeah.
that's wild.
So let me get your guys' opinion. If someone misses, let's say like, well, I'm just gonna say it straight out. Say it. I'm thinking about not leveling up Eli after this because I just wish he would have told me beforehand he wasn't gonna be here. What do you guys think about that?
I understand the want to.
Yeah, no, like 100%. I agree the want to, but I think just in terms of like keeping it even and fun, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
However, if you want to bring it into even and fun like territory, you could even say, well, your character is one level higher than everyone else in Tristan's game, so why don't you be one level lower than everyone else in my game? If you want, if you like, that'd be fair justification. You know, you've missed the last few sessions.
I would vote just in terms of like, because we're here all about the good vibes and all that. Like,
yeah, true.
Keeping it.
Yeah, and also that's another thing. Like, it's not like Everard is absent; he's there. Everard is leveling up. The only reason Dazeld/Dagmar is a higher level is because he survived. Yeah,
right. He physically started before. Yeah. Okay, I just want to see what you guys thought about it.
And it's tricky because it's like we don't like it's like you don't punish people, but like you want people to come.
Yeah,
but,
I was thinking the same thing. Like,
there's just no way to like punish it and still just be like a chill group of friends. You know, like it's not like a class or a homework assignment. You know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You could tax them some gold as like a punishment. That wouldn't be too bad. Just like don't take it out of his inventory, but just be like, "Hey, you've missed a few sessions. I'm gonna give a little bit more gold to everyone else."
Yeah,
if that's okay with you. No, I'm sure he'll be like, fine, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. A little bit more upbeat than that.
Yeah, or even just like find a way to found a way to give us gold this session. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody misses, reward the other people for coming, as opposed to, and then that way it's not punishment. It's just like, I mean, we were playing the game and we found a reward. You know?
Yeah, true.
So not even like anything to do with him. Don't take away his stuff. Don't do anything like that. Just like
give you guys more stuff. See, I appreciate your opinion.
But yeah, Old Fig, if I'm ever without my weapon, it's because I currently don't have it summoned. I don't even keep.
I thought about that. I was looking at it, but then I was like thinking about it, but then I kind of worked it in there where it's like, I know where a support's supposed to be, and I know your sword's not there, and you should have a sword if you have a sword, but your sword's not there, therefore it's a magic sword and all that stuff. And I've seen you summon it. And,
yeah. Hell, I would even go as far to say is I don't keep a sheath on me just because, like, that implies I'm armed. And I can summon any weapon I want.
Yeah, sheath wouldn't make sense because...
Yeah.
Got a bunch of weapons.
I would have tossed the sheath as soon as I hit 3rd level Warlock. Don't needs it. And hell, I like how throwing my blade works with the the packed weapon ability that like after a minute of it not being within 5 feet of me, it goes away and I can summon again. I could summon it anyway back to my hand. But yeah,
it's all about getting stuff that works in tandem.
Yeah, it was legitimately like fucking crazy ass fucking rolls all night.
Yeah,
it was high all the whole time.
Rolls.
I mean, literally every time we rolled anything, like I think you just rolled high the entire night.
Yeah.
Even when you were just against Dandy or anybody.
Yeah.
I think the one time I didn't roll high was whenever you used your 20 on Porton. I rolled like, I think
it was a 19.
12.
It was a 19. It was still a 19 total. Like.
Yeah. I was like, damn it.
We're playing your campaign next week. Is that right, Tristan?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If not everyone shows up, we'll do the Mind Flayer stuff, but.
Okay.
Real good backup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. Fun as hell.
Yeah. That shit was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed running that. I think it was nice to stop and do a little theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Because you really get to just let your imagination flow rather than having to, oh, I want to do this. I need a map for that. Oh, I want to do this. I got to prep this monster.
Yeah, and just the advice of don't fight anything.
Yeah. You guys don't want to fight anything because you'll die. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my. But one really good thing that came out of that is because of that, I was like, oh, let me prep a forest map. And now I have a really nice forest map that has all like the lines and shit all set up on it. And actually, I want to show you guys it because I'm very proud of it. What I ended up doing with the forest map was I went to Incarnate, and you know how on Incarnate, I don't know if you guys know about this necessarily, but 1 second, I gotta sign in. You could change the saturation and brightness of an image.
Yeah.
So what I did was, and opacity. So what I did was I put a bunch of trees, like with leaves and shit, all over the map. And I basically covered the map with trees, a little less than cover. And then I changed them to black and then brought the opacity down. So that way it looks like shade. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was like, it took fucking forever. And then I went back over and put stumps underneath all of them.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, you could have just did the first one and just like copy and paste.
The only problem is you can't copy and paste it because you have to physically use a different stamp for the stumps. Yeah.
That's true.
My game's active if you want to see the forest map I made.
I just saw the GIF you sent, Richard, back in November of the guy. He puts his like big. It's pinned in pin messages. The one you sent back in November. The guy like his foot next to the pool and his big toe just reaches out and touches the water.
Oh.
I love that one.
What was even the context for that? Yeah,
I don't remember. It had to be like.
Oh, and then I did some trees low down, like that you can actually see the treetops of. I just threw on streaming if you wanted to watch it that way, but it looks like you just logged into Oryx.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I put a little road so that way I could be like, oh, you guys are on the road at this time. Or I could be like, oh, you're way in the forest and have you guys
It gives me the vibe that we got when we were actually there playing it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
See the blood.
It had to be in relation to like somebody like coming or like going to the bathroom or like something.
What brush did you use? Did you use like dirt or did you use the actual like foliage, like grass brush?
I used the forest brush for the bottom.
Yeah.
And then
I you layered it with some leaves.
Actually, no. What I ended up doing, or that's just the forest brush. I use the There's like a realistic format you could use, and then a more fantasy like one. I was using the realistic format. And I went through and made the map that way, and then I went through and added the shape, the canopies of the trees, and then went through and put down the stumps. Then after that, I placed more stuff on the ground, like rocks and ferns and shit.
You are way more creative than I am. That's really cool.
Oh, I got bored. This will be a nice map to reuse because I could just like drop you somewhere and be like, here, now you are over on this part of the map.
Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah. Or it's just like black and opaque, so it looks like it's just under the tree shadow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like...
Wait, hold on, Guruken. There's something in the woods.
Some bullshit out here.
I can't run through a wall.
I'm faster than Guruken. I hit the wall.
Yeah, there's the trees here, like the ones that you can see the leaves on. Those are just like lower trees. So I would, if you guys wanted to move through them, you could. It's just I would treat it as difficult terrain.
Okay.
And then like the rocks have walls on them, but I gave them
terrain walls.
Terrain walls. That way you could actually see the rock. You know.
Yeah, I really like the wall tools that Foundry has.
Yeah, I do too. I like it a lot. But yeah, this map's sweet. I made it, and I am very happy about it. Just good.
It's a very good feeling when you make a map you're happy with.
Yeah. And like I said, I'll be able to reuse this. Anytime you guys want to fight something in the fucking forest, I can just drop this map on here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then be like, oh, you guys are over here. I might
It's
make
good to have just
another
like
one.
random. It's good to have just like random maps like that, where it's like
Yeah,
it leads for like
yeah.
more opportunities for players to just like do stuff. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't have a woods encounter planned. It's like, oh, but you run into 6 bears.
yeah.
Yeah, having those backup maps pretty clutch. I like having maps you can reuse,
Mm-hmm.
like
This
the
is
Horn and Thistle.
definitely one. Yeah, the Horn and Thistle, that's a good one.
It's a franchise.
Yeah,
It's like a fucking McDonald's. It's like,
let's start figuring out the other siblings, maybe even some relatives.
Yeah, Horn and Thistle Carrera.
it's kind of like Nurse Joy from Pokemon.
Yeah. So, like before, some updates. Or just as a reminder, the journal notes is on the left side of the screen on the looks like a little bookmark bar.
Yeah.
Click that, and you see a scroll. That's your quest log. This will show you everything in progress, quests that become available, quests you've completed, and some you failed. I think some of you have abilities to edit your own quests, so you'll find that whenever you look through them. If you want to like make notes of what you know, you can do so. I think I've had it set up that way. There's that. If you also go to, so if you go back to the token controls, the very first button at the top left, you also have the calendar down at the bottom, right above the multi-attack button. The calendar should tell you exactly what day it is and anything that's happened already. So if you open up the calendar, we still haven't gone to day yet, so it's the 8th of, I don't even know how to say that word, Surazar. This is from Exandria, so I'm just using the date and time, or like the names of the months and days from Exandria. The year, however, is accurate. So like today, marked as the encounter with the rakes. And then I'll go ahead and mark more days, which are important for you all. Keeps track of time.
Did you guys make characters for Hunter's campaign?
I did, yeah.
What'd you guys make?
I
If
made
you don't mind
a
telling me.
Gunslinger Warforged.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
What about you, Richard?
A human genie warlock.
Okay. Hell yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Playing a variant human battle mage.
Alright, I'm going to hop off.
All right.
Thank you guys for playing.
No worries. I appreciate it.
Alright, peace out, guys.
See ya.
Doses.